Ugh. Oh my goodness. Everything's on fire. What did they teach me in training? They said, stop, drop, and roll, but that looks dumb. I told them at the time it sounded like a dumb idea. Use a damn fire extinguisher. Oh my gosh. Is my PDA broken? It's booting in emergency mode. Oh my goodness, this is bad. That was my first.
Minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. The
Optimal?
PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Okay. Well, optimal would not be a concussion. I've got a concussion, okay? What would have been good was me... I'm sure, maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. I just gotta check to make sure my spaceship's okay. I abandoned it. Holy moly!
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Ugh. You know, it was my first day on the job as the steerer. I didn't realize it's a lot more difficult. You'd think there's nothing to run into in space, but I hit a, well, I don't know if it's an asteroid or a meteor, but it was not, I'm going to have to search for food. I'm going to have to search for water. This is not a good thing. Acid mushrooms. Yeah, I honestly didn't even think it was going to matter. I figured since we were in space, if I bumped into that asteroid, it would just kind of wobble away. But it really made a massive hole in my spaceship and brought me down here. Which, in all fairness, I'm pretty lucky. I didn't think about it, but... It's hard to breathe down here. I didn't think about it, but I guess if we were completely outside of the gravitational pull of this planet, I would be in space right now. And I don't know if you've traveled to space as much as I have, but there is very little scavenging you can do. You just can't quite get a grip on space to swim. Even your best efforts to move in space are thwarted by nothing being there. No air, you can't say anything, even to yourself. Even to yourself. It's a lonely planet. I'm sure somebody must have survived in there, right? Somebody? Let's see, oh gosh. My secondary systems are broken. My radio is damaged. I do have my medical kit. Oh, it makes medical stuff for me every hour. Maybe even less than that. And fabricator's good. Thank God. Thank God. Gotta build some titanium. Let's see, I don't need a locker. I need compressed air. I can't just be down there for 45 seconds. I need some serious air tanks. And a floating air pump. With some pipes. Listen, the good news is, bad news is, I was not very well prepared to fly a spaceship. They should not have let me behind the wheel. I wasn't ready for it. There, I said it. At the time, I exuded a lot of confidence. But when you're on a spaceship, the last thing you want to do is sound like you don't know how to do stuff. You want to sound, you know, You would sound like you're indispensable. Because anyway, you could just kick somebody off a spaceship if they're not worth the air that they breathe. So yeah, I said I'm real good at flying big spaceships. And they're like, good, Johnny. My name's not even Johnny. I can't believe they said that to me. Ah! I was pretty new, if you couldn't tell. It's Jimmy. They said, good, Johnny. Today's your day to fly the ship. Where did that thing come at me from? So I got in front of... Oh, I didn't pick it up? Come on.
Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Oh, no! God! That thing! Those things are explosive. But if I know one thing about explosives, it's that there's sulfur involved with them. Like I was saying, I might not be great at flying a spaceship, but I was raised in on a planet that was inhabited by wild wolves. And they raised me in a forest, and I had to search for survival. Is this the same thing? I look around, I don't see a single tree, but I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. And I'll show you why. I look things in the world, and I feel like I can just break down what they're good for. Let's see. I don't need any flares. A high-capacity oxygen tank is something I need. Basic materials. Let's build some titanium. A battery. The acid from the acid mushrooms mixed with the copper ore will create electricity. I mean, don't try to figure out the science of it. I'm the smart one. I'm just trying to help you with survival.
Acquired.
Okay. Might be a good time for me to eat some food. What do I got? Well, I'm gonna heal up. I got a concussion. It's hard to think straight when your brain's been bruised so badly. I had stuff in my storage locker, but I can't quite remember what it was. Oh, food! Good. I'll eat one of these. I might as well take a flare with me. I know I said I didn't need light, but because my big goal isn't to use a flare to see underwater. It's to build a flashlight. And I know what you're thinking. A flashlight? Jimmy? That's going to be a very difficult thing to build. I'm really good with a fabricator. And I'm not good like I'm good flying a spaceship. I'm like really good at it. My school, when I was a kid, had a 3D printer. And I was obsessed with using it. And it just turned into, you know, when fabricators were invented. Oh, no! Oh, jeez. I was never that good at athletics, though. Running from things on ground, I'm way better at. I'm way better at running on things that are on the ground. Running away from things that are on the ground. Let's see. What kind of resources do I have now? A power cell? A scanner.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Well, I definitely need to get. The sun is dropping quick. I need a way to really start gathering. I need to start gathering good stuff. Whoa. I don't know what this is. Indigenous life forms. Pick up metal salvage. Okay, let's get back. Wow. It got dark quick. On this planet, the sun sets within minutes. It's terrible for romance. If you want to take a lady out to the beach, good luck finding sand. A. B. There's only going to be a moment before the sun is set, and then it's like awkwardly dark, and you're like, I guess we should go for safety purposes. I guess I'll just drop a flare. Not exactly how I thought that was going to work. Should have probably kept it with me a little further. Of course, maybe I can pick it up. Is it too hot to pick up? Nope, nope, it's not. Need some air. Get some air. And now let's dive deep. Dive nice and deep. I think this is probably a good spot to settle down and look for things, right? Ooh. I can breathe the air that comes up from those bubbles. Now, I'm not entirely sure, but that looks poisonous. It does not look like I want to be in the green cloud. Legend has it, Earth 1 ended in a big green cloud. But those stories are probably just rumors, right? Earth 1. I'm pretty sure we were all born in a spaceship. What are these glowy things?
New blueprint acquired.
I might as well scan it, right? I better get up to the surface for water.
30 seconds.
Thanks, computer. I kind of had a guess at it. I had a feeling that was how much oxygen I had left. All right. Am I crazy, or does that moon look like it's moving really fast? Is that moon going to crash into this planet? Of all the planets I've seen flying through space on a ship, this is the craziest. It's a lot of water here. It's not as common as you'd think, finding this much water on a planet. Lots of planets are just gas. There's just gas. You can't land anywhere. If I would have crashed on a gas planet, it would have been bad. I'll tell you that much. Better heal up. Gotta get some lubricant.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Silicone rubber. Glass. I'm telling you, look at how amazing I am at making things with the fabricator. I mean, I went to a public school, But it was a good public school, you know. They taught you good things like how to take just random pieces of crashed plane or, at the time, car, and just turn it into titanium. Repair tool. Thank goodness I have that now. That was close. I'm gonna fix all this stuff real quick.
Were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Braxis Prime. The knife remains the only exception. The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Do I have any more titanium in here? No. No, I don't. Let's drink some of this water. I'm slightly thirsty. And time for the repair tool. Oh, let's get this secondary system here.
Detecting increased local radiation levels.
Radiation levels?
With damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall. Lifepod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Okay, we're broadcasting a distress system. Testing. Can anybody?
Distress signal received.
Sweet.
Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
That's like 10,000 hours. That's like, well, if there's 24 hours in an Earth 1 day. I can't do that math. It's hard. There's a lot of days. How am I supposed to live here by myself that many days? Oh. Well, maybe I can take my repair gun and fix that thing up real quick. Right? Maybe? Let's see what we can do. Gonna try to get closer to that ship. Actually, let's... Oops! Ooh, what did I throw? What did I throw away? I don't want to throw that away. Pick that up. What happened? That's a lot of damage to my ship. That is a lot of damage. Wow, aren't they beautiful? They're actually pretty friendly. What the heck? They're not that friendly. I mean, that's just a defensive mechanism. They aren't vindictively. They aren't doing that viciously to attack me. It's just, you know, the way they are. Okay, this is close enough. I don't want to get too close because that thing is massive, right? And if it sinks, it could create an undertow. Now, I know you're probably thinking to yourself, no, an undertow? Yes, an undertow. And it would suck me down. If you're not certain of what I'm doing, I'm just bringing this pipe as deep down as I can. So that I can breathe all the way underwater. What is that? And where is it? There it is. Whoa!
30
So straight up from the tip of there, you got to remember where you leave your pipes when you're underwater, because if you're counting on being able to breathe that... Oh, look at this! Well, I just got water there. I mean, air. A creature egg. Quartz. Jeez. Jeez. You see that? Okay, I'm gonna fill up on air. I could go over to my pipe, but I'm just gonna do this. Maybe I wasted my laying of pipes. Maybe I wasted it. Where'd that son of a gun go?
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the real.
That son of a bitch! Get some more sulfur. This is good for anything that you would want that causes explosions, like that thing that shot out at me. What's this? Brain coral. All right. A creature egg. That's a different looking creature egg than I'm used to. Ooh-wee! What was that?
Silver-based
Silver.
are an essential component of many habitat modules.
Oh, that there. A clear fish like that
New creature
is
discovered.
usually going to be able to hold a lot of water.
Life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Okay, I think I might be done with... I have to go back. With this silver. Silver is a very important piece to mechanics. I know you heard Pewter say it, but just coming from me, let me let you know. Oh, what's this? Oh, a sea glide fragment covered. Where's my boat? There it is. Gotta get back over there. Oh, I feel kind of wasteful about this trip I'm taking so far away from my boat, but what are you gonna do? I'll see if I can find anything on my way. Oh, coral plate shell. Giant coral tubes. Almost back. Almost back. Fabricator. Well, we got some food now. Let's make water. Oh, I don't know. Cooked bladderfish. Oh, I see. But I used the bladderfish to make water, just like I had said. A clear fish like that is going to have more likely extra air. I'm sorry, water. Because it's clear. It's like the clearness that you see. Water. I need a battery, which means I need copper. thought I had copper. Let's see, did I store my copper? No. Oops. Guess I don't need to keep all of this. Well, the acid mushrooms I'm going to use, I'll save the sulfur until I need it later. And the lubricant. And lead. I don't need lead. And the creature egg. I think that's good. Oh, and you gotta take your med kit when you have one, because then it'll start making another for you. It's very important. I need copper. Bad. I need copper bad. Because once I have copper, I can make a flashlight. And a flashlight is a game changer. It makes survival much more likely. Believe it. That's copper. More. Did I get that copper? Yeah. Wow, this is a good one. Lots of stuff in here. What is this? Just another tube. All right, I better get some air. I got a lot of stuff now. I can make a lot of things. But in all fairness, there's two things that I think I want with silver. I think silver would help me with a high capacity air tank and probably with a flashlight. But I think that might be copper because of the battery. Not sure. Let's look at the fabricator. Copper wire, battery. Tools, flashlight, got it. Very important. Oh, and I didn't even need that. So, let's see here. High capacity O2 tank. I mean, I might as well turn this quartz into glass. I don't need quartz. Make some copper wire just to get good at it. So I don't really need anything else. I should probably eat that other bar. It's a little more probably than I needed. I'm just taking it with me. Not gonna eat it yet. We'll eat it later. Any message?
Receiving pre-recorded distress call laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
What do you mean signal location? Oh, photo manager. 330 meters. Well, I guess I will take a look at that other sea glide. Wow, what's this? Ooh. Gotta get some creep vine.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Just an incredible planet, I must say. I must say. Where did you go? Oh, my inventory's full. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Well, let's see. Is there something I can get rid of? I'll just drop that. Where did the distress signal go? Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. Wow. I didn't know this is what a sea glide was. Let me in. Let's go back down. So maybe I scan it? Okay. Why can't I get in this hole? Let me in there, you son of a bitch. Maybe I gotta hit this? Come on. Ah, well, look at that. Look at that. Should I repair it? I mean, there's nothing I can repair down here. Oh. A compass?
Blueprint acquired.
Huh. Uh-huh, and that's a sea glide fragment.
New blueprint acquired.
Well, I guess I gotta go back to my base. Am I the only one minorly concerned that that moon's gonna one day just skim across the water and then just dive deep, creating a big old splash? Maybe. I just haven't been at this planet long. I have not been here long enough to understand the daily cycle. And fabricator. What do I need for a sea glide? Battery, lubricant. I can make all those things, I believe. Let me get the lubricant in my inventory. Yeah, I can. I'm gonna have a damn sea glide. Fiber mesh. Wait, I thought I had copper. Oh, acid mushrooms. That's what I'm missing. We got it, we got it. What? I'm out of acid mushrooms? Well, good news, that's the easiest thing to find in this world. Well, look at those things. What in the world? A floater? Oh, I like it. And here we go. A compass. Whew. Got a battery. Got a sea glide.
The sea glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Okay. Pathfinder tool. Those seems like it's probably a pretty good idea to have that if I'm going to go on any long journeys. Oh. Well, that being said, let's rotten creepvine sample. Oh, I guess I could have eaten creepvine? I didn't know that. But it's like kelp or kale. Why wouldn't you be able to eat it? Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a bunch of creepvine, eat it all up, make a yummy kale sandwich. Or not kale, kelp, seaweed. Inventory full. Oh, well, I guess I should have this as my 3 slot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Oh, come on. There we go. Tools. Wait a second. Wait a second. My inventory is so full I didn't pick up any of that creepvine that I just cut up. That's stupid. Ugh, I'm such a dummy. Alright, well that makes sense. Let's put some things that I don't need over into the other area. And it's time to consume that.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
A quantum detonation? Whee. Not a good thing. Alright. And on top of that, I'm going to drop this gross old sea vine. Let's see how this works.
Seek fluid intake